Hey guys, how's it going? It is ThatOrdinaryBeast here, but you can just call me Josh, and today I have not probably, but definitely the best gameplay that so far I've brought to you on my channel. This is a regular domination on the map Seatown, as you guys probably can tell, and the setup I'm using here is this is probably my favorite setup in the game, to be honest. It's a P90 with rapid fire and silencer, and obviously the sexy gold camo on it. And the perks I'm running is to start off Scavenger Pro, Assassin Pro, and Steady Aim Pro. And as my unlocks, I have a Sleight of Hand Pro, Stalker Pro, and Hardline Pro. And I'm running the C4 and the portable radar. Now I don't know if this is the best setup in the game, but it works best for me. So I don't know if that means that it's the best setup, but it's the best setup for me, so let's put it that way. If you guys are having trouble like getting MOABs, or if you go for MOABs and you have trouble getting MOABs and you're running like the PP90 or the MP7, I would highly recommend trying out this class setup that I have here. Now the MP7 is obviously better for long range, but I think from close range to even medium range, I believe that the P90 is better because it has a much higher rate of fire when you have the rapid fire on, and the damage, it just seems to kill much faster than the MP7. And the PP90 is obviously a great gun from up close, but it struggles from medium to long range, which this gun can still do well from medium to long range. So that's why I think that the P90 is like I think it's the most versatile SMG, but and I seem to do the best with it. But anyways, this is my very first double MOAB. Now, for the past few weeks, I've been going for double MOAB, and I've just been struggling. I really have. I've just been, after I get the first MOAB, I just try to play really aggressive and everything, and I think that's the main reason I haven't been able to get it. After I get the first MOAB, I just play way too aggressive, and I try to rush and get a super quick second MOAB, and that pretty much is the opposite of what you want to do. Now, if you guys struggle to get MOABs in general, like not just double MOABs, but if you struggle to get regular MOABs in general, you're probably not going to get a MOAB. Like if you have like a 1 KD and maybe 5 MOABs in total, something like that, you're most likely not going to get a double MOAB. Now I'm not saying that to be mean, I'm just saying that to be truthful. So let's think of a real life situation here. Let's say that you have trouble to get 1A in your grades. It's more than likely that you're not going to get 3 or 4 or even 5 A's if you struggle to get 1A. So it's just like if you struggle to get 1 MOAB, you're not going to get 2. What I'm going to talk about in this gameplay is basically for the guys like myself that can't get MOABs like it's nothing, but just find it fairly easy to get MOABs, but find it hard to get the double MOAB. So basically, I'm going to give out a few tips that I've really found in the last few days to get double MOABs, because so far I only have one double MOAB, which is this one, but I've come so close over the past few days to getting more. I have one gameplay where I got a MOAB and then I died to a panic knife on a 20 streak. I have another one where I died to a stealth bomber on an 18 streak on the second MOAB, and several 15 streaks. So I've come very close in the past few days, and the biggest tip in my opinion, this is probably one of the biggest tips, after you get your first MOAB, do not call it in, because I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it seems that after I get a MOAB and I call it in, the enemy team just starts to camp it out and just play like babes and just sit back and respawn. As you saw right there, that's something else you have to do. When you know that you're close to a MOAB, don't just rush around and just go into their spawn. Like if you know there's 3 guys in a building, don't just run into that building and act like you're going to kill all of them, because most likely it's not going to happen. So if you're on a 20 or 22 streak, just play it patient, just play cautious, play like Wings of Redemption, I guess. But yeah, just play cautious on those last few kills so you know you're going to get that MOAB. But actually something else that I think is very important is knowing the spawns and just knowing where the enemy team is going to be. Now, I know you guys have probably heard this before, but this is very important. To know where the enemy is, just look at your teammates. Wherever your teammates are, in pretty much any game mode, wherever your teammates are, that's where the enemy is not going to be. So, as you see right here, I'm not really around my teammates too much. I mean, my teammates are kind of around me, but I know that they're not really around me. They're kind of in the center building here, and I'm kind of all over by myself here. So I know that my enemies are probably going to be around here. So yeah, that's just a little tip right there. Just map awareness, knowing where the enemy is going to be. Like if they, as you see here, they have A and B, so they're not going to be spawning at C for the most part. So you can't just be patrolling the C area, because you're not going to get any kills. You have to know where they're going to be, and I got extremely lucky right there. I'm not going to lie, I was very lucky. But anyways, I have a few more tips that I want to tell you guys here. So another tip is use the portable radar. Now, a few people say that the portable radar is OP, but I really don't think it is OP. I mean, there's so many guys that run Assassin in Modern Warfare 3. I think the portable radar is not OP at all. I think the what was it called? The motion sensor in Black Ops was kind of overpowered because you could, since the portable radar took up your equipment spot in Black Ops, you could still use your stun grenades. But in Modern Warfare 3, you have to choose between stun grenades and portable radar. You can't choose both. So I just don't think the portable radar is overpowered in this game, and it's very, very useful. Just throw that thing down in a high traffic area, like you guys see me do during this gameplay. Just throw it down in a high traffic area, and you'll be able to pick up a few easy kills from those guys that aren't running Assassin. And yeah, the portable radar is just very useful for knowing where the enemy is going to be. Like here they have all 3 flags, and that UAV that's up in the air along with my portable radar help me know where the enemy is going to be coming from. And another tip that I would have to give you guys is try to flank the enemy, especially when you're on the second MOAB streak. You do not want to die like facing 2 or 3 guys head on. You want to be able to flank the enemy, and you guys are going to see me do that later on this gameplay. When I get really close to the MOAB at the end of the game, you guys are going to see me move over to that red building by the A flag. I mean, not by the A flag, but like by that red building that all those snipers camp at the top. I'm going to move over to there, and you guys are going to see me kind of flank these guys a little bit. But yeah, I think the last tip that I could give you guys is to know when to get out of the situation. This is probably something that I'm not very good at. I tend to just try to stay in there and kill as many guys as I can. But as you guys will see, I'm up in the center building by B here in a little bit, and there's enemies all around me. There's a emergency airdrop in the air, enemy emergency airdrop, and they're all trying to capture their little emergency airdrop package things. And I just get overwhelmed. The enemy knows I'm up there, so they start throwing grenades up there, and I get all red screened. And instead of staying up there and just trying to kill them while I'm red screened, I get out of the situation and I run away. That's something that I do not do enough. I try to just stay in the situation and kill as many guys as possible, and that's not what you want to do, especially when you're on a really good streak close to your double MOAB. And even if you're close to your MOAB, these are tips not just for getting a double MOAB, but for getting a MOAB in general. Now, as you see, they have that emergency airdrop up top. I believe that's what it's called. But I end up going into the center building here in a little bit, I believe, and I just start picking off the guys because I know that they're going to be up there, because most of the time the enemy team is going to just, that emergency airdrop is a magnet to them. They want to get those little care packages that they have over there, which normally is pretty much a bad idea because they die a lot of times from guys like me just trying to pick them off here. And as you see, they're just going to the emergency airdrop, trying to get that thing, and it obviously doesn't work out for them. But here, coming up in a little bit here, I see like 2 or 3 guys down here. Now, I end up shooting, I believe, 2 of these guys, but I end up getting overwhelmed. The enemy team knows that I'm here because I killed 2 or 3 of them before, so they're trying to come up from different ways. I'm trying to protect myself up here. But right here, watch. They throw a grenade up here, and I get red screen, and instead of staying in here, I back out. I was so nervous in this situation right here. I really, really was. It was really my heart was pounding right here. But yeah, that's something that I would really recommend, just getting out of situations when you know you're about to die. But coming up here, I end up picking up the second MOAB, and I was so pumped. And it was probably the most clutch MOAB I've ever gotten. Literally, the second that I called in my second MOAB, I got stealth bomber. Like literally, you guys will see right here. I'm coming down here, just checking out, see what's going on, and there they are. I get you, pick up the second MOAB, and watch this. As soon as I call in that MOAB, bam, I get stealth bombered. That was definitely the luckiest MOAB I've ever gotten, the most clutch MOAB. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm very proud of this gameplay, pretty much because there was no support. I didn't use any support players in this video. I see a lot of gameplays where these guys are getting double and triple MOABs, but they have 10 ballistic vests all over the place, and it's kind of pointless to me. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give a like rating and share this video around. I really would appreciate it. I'm actually really proud of this gameplay, and hopefully you guys learned a little something during this video. That's what I try to do. I try to give you guys a few tips in this video. But I will see you guys later. Peace!